Well, hello there, everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope y'all are doing really good. Hello, Pearl, honey. All right, let me give a big shout out to everybody that's been here. Impeccable. Hello, honey. Shelby D, honey. How are you doing? Anime, how are you doing, honey? Maddie, how are you doing, honey? We also have Magnet in the house. We've got Sherry G. We have Billy W up in the house. Hello, Billy, honey. We've got 80s Geek in the house. Well, hello. Pricey Pranks, another wonderful YouTuber. Make sure you check out his YouTube, Pricey Pranks. We've got Anime in the house. Hello, Anime. Eric, Fat in Hollywood. Hello. Auto Crossing. Hello, honey. Donnie, how are you doing? Let's see who else is here. Andy H, my head writer. So I'm going to show y'all. I'm rearranging my house, and I want y'all to see what y'all think, okay? Also, we've got T. Smith in the house. Rayhan, honey, how are you doing? Arlene's in the house. Kelly S. is in the house. Happy Friday, honey. We've got Tommy D in the house. The Fighting Sirens in the house. The one and only The Fighting Siren. YouTube star and now Twitch star and royalty in the ring. Say that 5 times backwards. JL, Veronica McSnatch, Kyle C, Arlene, honey. Hello. Pearl Mayo, honey. Only the best for Debbie. How's everybody doing? It's good to see everybody. Glad to see y'all are here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Do things to it that you wouldn't see on ETV. Treat it PG-13 like you would ET. And also make sure you hit that like button, everybody, and make sure it's going up, not down. Up goes to Christ, down goes to the devil. Nobody wants to be the devil unless it's devil's cake, and I don't really care for all that. It's bad for your health. All right, everybody. Let me see. Oh, and I want to give a little shout out. Tomorrow on Saturdays, I do movies with the girls, and we watch a movie. You bring your own copy. We do a countdown and everything, and you just start when I say. You could do it live, or you can do it later on. But tomorrow night, which will be the 1st, May the 1st. May the 1st be with you. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing Mother, May I Sleep with Danger, starring the one and only Tori Spelling. It's like a 1995 Lifetime movie, original film, and it's going to be extravaganza galore. I mean, I'm really thinking it's high class, high camp. It's going to be insane. It's going to be May. Anybody know about that? Brittany started that May, and then Backstreet Boys copied, and all the rest of those boy bands. And also, I have a Discord if anybody would like to join it. I'm going to put that in the chat. Just starting off with a few things to let you girls know about. Oh, that's so true. Hello, Turbo Hand. Turbo says, oh, and y'all, what are y'all drinking tonight? I've got some energy drink, and I've got me about a 32-ounce gallon. 32-ounce gallon. Does that make sense? Anyways, it's 32 ounces of water with my little energy powder, and it's so delightfully good. Let's take a sip together, shall we? Yes, Tori Spelling, you know it's going to be good. All right, margaritas. Fun. Okay, so someone sent me this. I think this was trending on Reddit this week, and this is a house that is for sale that these people put in on this thing, right? Let's swap over to let's do, there we go, a little bit louder, something a little bit louder for the background. There we go. All right, y'all, so they're selling this house, okay? So apparently this is like really insane. So let's take a dive around this house. Now, I'm not quite sure how this works, but I know one thing: I'd be terrified to live in this house. Okay, obviously they have animals. Okay, kitty cats. As you can see, the dusty litter that was never vacuumed off the floor. And y'all, I couldn't imagine having a cat and not cleaning the litter box and vacuuming. But seriously, obviously they have cat hair rollers, so they like to get the hair off of their bodies, but they're apparently not using it. But this is a couch. I would say it's the mid-1990s. Yeah, couch and love seat, and it's just glorious. And as you can see, if we step over here, when you purchase this house, you're also getting the amenities of basically a home theater, okay, like real talk. As you can see, you've getting briefcases of DVDs. I mean, just DVDs galore. I mean, thousands, probably enough videos to take out Netflix. You're getting a Walking Dead season. I'm not sure which season. You're getting an exercise studio. As you can see, there's 25 pounds on the floor, so that's nice. And then look at this extravaganza. You're getting, you know, a 65-inch wall-mounted television with a fire bell behind it in case things get a little too hot when you're watching your HBO Max at night, okay? Sound system galore. You're getting like so many plugs. I mean, you're just getting daisy chains of just plugs and plugs. You're also going to be getting this nice Febreze, okay? All right, so we're going to move into the main dining room. Now, the main dining room, as you can tell, you're going to be getting Monster energy drinks, okay? Like, who doesn't love a Monster? You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You just look at this. And now we're going to head into the main, you know, cooking area. And as you can see, all the amenities that one could imagine, you know. Imagine, you know, playing a deck like this. Look, there's cards. Sitting here with your family, relatives, loved ones, estranged, you know, stalkers. And look, can't you just see yourself there? I mean, it's just amazing. You're going to get a microwave. You're going to get, it looks like a Taco Bell or KFC cup. Just gorgeous. I mean, I really think this is the place that a lot of memories can be made, okay? And then over here, we do have the stove. We're going to move over here. Okay, you're getting a 1992 bottle of Budweiser, okay? And also some LaCroix, La Quinta, okay? And just the best. I mean, wireless flat top stove and oven. You're getting a home office, okay? Here's the home office. An HP Acer with plastic wrap still on it. Double monitor. This is a gaming studio. Just amazing. Amazing. I don't know what could be worse. Going into an office and feeling like you can actually play games, or going into the office, right? Stay at home. And so I just think it's glorious. You know, it could be mine. You're getting a lovely antique. I mean, I'm sure Turbo would love to have this antique desk. Okay, and look at this chair. Memories. Memories. Leather. Antique. Passed down. Passed down to loved ones. Passed around like loved ones. Passed around like, you know, Dollar Tree women. You're also going to be getting some Taco Bell seasonings, okay? Now we're going to go, let's go into one of the master bedrooms, okay? Obviously, a lot of cabinet space, a lot of places where you can hide your loved ones' bodies. You're also going to be getting a home warehouse. Home warehouse. As you can see, it's ready to go. You ready for that home office? It's ready for you. As you can see, the lovely tenants that are unfortunately not with us anymore right here. And, you know, they live their life to the fullest. You know, these two gentlemen, brothers, they really just enjoyed life. They worked from home and they really did their best. Congratulations to them, I must say. As you can see, you're going to be getting chairs with cushions. Look at this. That is a designer luggage bag, honey. Look at that. You're going to be getting a reversible upside down back stretcher. Look at this. A king size mattress with not one, not two, not three, not four, but four. Yeah, but four full-size beds underneath that one king size, honey. Look at this. All that you're getting. You're going to be getting a bottle of lotion, okay? 2 bottles of antacid, an empty bottle of Gatorade, okay? An iPad, another iPad, and then a third iPad with a mask, tissues. Look at this. It's gorgeous. You're also going to be getting a lovely 720p Insomnia, okay? 32-inch television, okay? with lovely pants and shoes, okay? And also, if we come over here, you're going to be getting another lovely 65-inch television, so you can relive all your dreams in your master bedroom. Over here's the walk-on closet, and basically it's a closet that you can walk on, okay? So basically you just walk in and walk on, and everything it's literally at your feet that you could need. Now, how many times have you went to Hawaii?
And I'll never remember.
How many times have you went to Hawaii and said, oh, I wish I would have kept those little neck hula hoos? Well, guess what? You're getting buckets and buckets of as many that you want, and also you're getting Irish coasters, y'all. Irish coasters. Kiss me, I'm not Irish. Cosby. A bottle of Evian and spray paint. So, you know, lying in bed, one has that urge to get up and do graffiti. Well, now you can. It's next to the bed. Lovely storage area for clothes, okay? And I like to call this our breakaway walls. That's right. Find an itch that you need to scratch the walls, it breaks off and rebuilds itself. So that's what that is right there. It's dandruff, but for the house. All right, y'all, so we're going to be taking a little trip. We're going to be taking a little trip downstairs, okay? As you can see, this is very accessible, okay? You're going to be getting another kitty litter box, coat rack, because you want to make sure everything stays clean. You put shoes down here so you make sure nobody drags any dirt into the house. Exactly, Andy. All right, you're getting a shark vacuum. Okay, amazing. It really does a good job. All right, let's keep going downstairs. Okay, this is a 2-story home. All right, let's go into this area. I like to call this the workroom. So you could come in here. It has another full kitchen. You can cook yourself something to eat, or you can actually get to work. Maybe creating that lovely methosphere. Yeah, the methosphere. Got something to bake in the crock pot, easy oven, ready to go. It's ready for you. All right. We also have another dinette area, and as you can see, a full look at that. It might come with a Dyson, you never know. Okay, a lovely sink, butcher knives, okay, spray bottle, and look at this crown molding with LED work built in. You cannot get that anywhere, honey. You really can't. Like, real talk. I'm telling you what, honey. I tried to get a place like this in Barkerville. It was $2.7 million, okay? And look at this. We've got a lovely stove, okay? Fire extinguisher, safety first, okay? You know what I'm talking about. Safety first, okay? And also another dining table. And what's that? Are they stairs? Yes, they are, because we've got more storage for your heart to desire. All right, look at that. Another vacuum to clean. And we're just going to go around here. What's that? Peekaboo. Another computer room. Security system. Who knows? Let's go over here. You can never have enough of CD buffers. You know, I always said to my late husband, Harold, I said, Harold, what happens if we get a scratch on a CD? And he said, Debbie, you lose it all. And I said, really? He said, yeah, honey, you lose it all. And that's when I invested $14,000 in a CD buffer. So I know that a CD buffer can change a life. That's why this house comes with 2 CD buffers, y'all. 2. Get that scratch, buff it. Buff it out, buff it now, okay? Got some sadness? Let it out. Scream and shout. All right, if you come over here, we also have some more ceramic CD buffers, okay? Because you never could be so sure. A Nintendo 64 gaming unit in this house. I mean, I really think this is the breaker box. Sound bar, 65-inch television, okay? United States Postal Service, okay? Computer, media room. Look at this. Look at this. While you're working with her, he could be working with him, okay? Home offices are the way to go now, everybody. Seriously, y'all. Look at this locker storage, okay? Okay, mail sorting. I mean, you just extraordinaire. Another, what is that? Kidnap a coworker? Now they can work from your home. You know what I'm saying? You can really just have a good time. All right. So we're going to go downstairs. We're going to go into the other main room. Let's take a sip. My legs are killing me walking around in here. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh my. I don't know if I can read that. Let's see. We've got kitchen upgrades, greeting cards. This is basically an Amazon warehouse at your fingertips, honey. Look at these floors. They don't make floors of this quality anymore. Home prison? Why not? Cinder blocks galore. All right, we come back here. They'll never find you. And we've got another room full of just beyond, just glorious stuff that really brings back memories when I used to work for the post service. I mean, just look at these taco packets and DVDs. I mean, just amazing. Just amazing. Look at this stuff. You'd get lost for hours down here. Picture you and your loved one running for your dear life, trying to escape here. It never happened. It never happened. You know what I'm saying? You'd really just have a good old time here. Emergency exits only. Secret room. Secret room. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Come over here. Oh, what's that? What's that? It's like you're at a library. You ever been at home and said, oh, I wish I was at the library? And then you just sniff your fingers and you're like, oh, that's that old library smell. Well, now you can smell that now. Go ahead and smell your fingers. It smells just like a library. Debbie told you. All right, everybody, you see that? It's just glorious, 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 glorious. It's just beautiful. I mean, look at these Barbies. Marvel. Everybody knows the Marvel stuff. Books, snappers, gorillas. Okay, just a glorious place to raise a family. I just say, you know what, 100% Christian household. Reminds me of the Duggar estate. Oh my God. I'd go there and get lost for hours. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this tour of a home in Barkerville. That is, you know, if y'all are looking, let me know. I'll be sure to tell Miss, Barkerville realtor lady that you're interested in spending your life, eternity in Barkerville Estates. So if this is for you, it's 8800 Blue Lick Road, Barkerville. And I think you'll love it. Asking price is I think $2 million. It's a lot. It's Disney for the home, honey. It's glorious. As Arlene said, it's a beautiful. It's up to code for fire violations. Arlene says so. Yeah. Sandra Turnbuckle, Barkerville Realtor to the stars. That's true, Jay. Jay, you know you're Barkerville. It's in a wonderful area to raise your children, raise a family, raise, a compound, if one would. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But just a beautiful place. Just gorgeous. Look at that crown molding. They don't make crowned popcorn molding ceilings like this anymore. Look at that. It's like a frosted cake. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at that. Y'all, can we talk? Real talk. Horrible. Comes with asbestos. Call now. Exactly, Otto. Exactly, honey. All right, let's take a look at some of these freakouts that I acquired. This is pretty insane. So let me just give you a heads up, okay? This lady put in an order for a pizza. It said it'd be ready in like 45 to 50 minutes, right? Baby, she paid, went to pick up her pizza. It still ain't ready. 3 hours later. 3 hours later. 3 hours later. Okay. Get ready. Let me rewind it.
But I can't get a refund.
No.
And he won't refund.
Why would we? You could have just not ordered. You would have been in square zero right then and there. Instead, you did order. You used our time. You used our resources.
Sir, but you was 3 hours late with delivery and I didn't get it. What are you talking about?
We don't care how long it takes because we can't do anything about it.
But
The
you
orders
need to
come in,
tell.
we
But
get
you
them
need.
out
But
as
you
soon as
need
we
to
can.
tell the customers that I'm a man.
So he won't give her a refund for a 3-hour pizza. Honey, could you imagine if you were hangry and ordered a pizza and you're trying to get that hangriness off in 3 hours? Oh, honey, this is a disaster.
Manager at a call center, you need to tell a customer that, sir, that you're behind
You're
or
the
that
one
you're
that
low
placed
on
the order.
staff. I didn't know that you were low on staff. I just ordered a pizza.
Exactly. I totally agree with what she's saying. He says they're low on staff or whatever. I don't understand. Listen, it ain't like these are artisanal pizzas, honey. These pizzas are not being made by a little person in Italy. Okay, handcrafted. Honey, half of this stuff is pre-made. They throw it on, put it through a little, little stand tray that just conveyor belt over, a heat lamp, cooks the thing and pops it and it's ready to go. But I'm just saying, 3 hours? You can't just at least tell the lady sorry and just give her a refund and a coupon? Come on now. And he's like, you shouldn't have ordered. What? The app doesn't tell you. It gives you a time frame.
You could have just not ordered. You would have been in square zero right then and there. Instead, you did order. You used our time. You used our resources.
Sir, but you was 3 hours late with delivery and I didn't get it. What are you talking about?
We don't care how long it takes.
she's
because
not
we
mean
can't do
about
anything
it.
about it.
But
The
you
orders
need to
come in,
tell.
we
But
get
you
them
need.
out
But
as
you
soon as
need
we
to
can.
tell the customers that I'm a manager at a call center. You need to tell a customer that, sir, that you're behind
You're
or
the
that
one
you're
that
low
placed
on
the order.
staff. I didn't know that you were low.
See, I mean, it has your telephone number when you do the pizza. They could have called her and said, hey, listen, I'd love to get your pizza, but everybody's called out. It's going to be a while.
On staff. I just ordered.
But
a
when you
pizza.
place it, it says 47 to 57 minutes.
47 to
Wow.
57 minutes.
Sir.
So,
So, I mean, this is beyond. So,
Sir,
so
what do you mean so?
that's all we can do. That's the best we can do.
So why
Are
would you not compensate your
I don't give you
customer?
permission to use that.
Why
phone.
would you not compensate your customer though, sir?
Because it cost us time and money and effort.
But
to
I
make
didn't
this
know
work.
that doesn't
It
have
doesn't
anything to
matter
do
what
with
you
me.
know
This
or
is
not.
not
You
my
placed the
store.
order.
I
You
paid
don't
my
have
money
to.
to your store.
Please.
I paid my money to your
That's
store.
fine.
I paid my money to.
I hate that this is it. I cannot stand when someone uploads a video and there's no conclusion. Like, listen, honey. Well, I guess it's TikTok's fault. They only let you record for an hour. It needs to have a feature where it just keeps recording and posted at separate places. But I can listen. I understand it being a little late. I totally understand that. But come on, 3 hours for a pizza. You can't call this lady and tell her, honey, it ain't happening. And obviously she didn't even get her pizza. Because I don't see no pizza in hand. It's 3 hours going on. And he's saying, so what? So, no, she wasn't a Karen in my book. I don't think she's a Karen. All I know is if I ordered a pizza and it took 3 hours, I would fall out. When I'd go in there to try to pick it up, like, what's going on, honey? Come on. Yeah, I would definitely never. But I wouldn't eat anything from them after this point, obviously. Because nothing's not right. Something ain't right. But Domino's, I thought they had that countdown thing where you got the pizza free or whatever. So, I don't know. It was just so weird. Like, come on now. And it ain't even like it's, like I said, fresh Italian pizza. Come on, honey. It's Domino's. Okay, now this one's kind of scary. Nothing bad's going to happen. Like, there's no violence. Well, you're going to see, but I want to play this. So this guy is about, I guess they're going to mug him or whatever. Or I'm guessing this is a guy. It could be a female, older woman. And he's filling up his car at a gas station. I don't play anything violent. You know how I am. But, I thought this was just so insane. Take a look at this. So he's pumping his gas. Okay, now watch this. People are pulling up in a van. 3 men or people get out of the car to try to get him. This is such a smart thing, but this is so dangerous. Obviously, this is like self-assured destruction on both ends. Okay? But then again, I guess he's going to make sure he's not getting it on him, but he's getting it on the car, right? Girl, look at him. Baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Honey, Lord have mercy. Jesus on a button, selling it for $5.99 on QVC Easy Pay. I would have I don't know if I would have thought to do something like that, but could you imagine? Oh, girl, what? And they're all wearing like jumpsuits. Girl, that stuff makes static cling. Could you imagine? It'd be like RuPaul Drag Race with Baba Wawas. No, it'd be like RuPaul's Drag Race season 15. I mean, it would have just, sparks would have been flying, honey. It would have just been horrible. But oh my God, his paint is so gonna. No, some do, some don't. It depends, Maddie. It depends. It depends, honey. It depends. Okay. But that just like before threw me through a ledge. It really did. It really did. All right. Now, this one is a woman tries to dox a CVS employee because he caught 2 shoplifters. So the CVS employee caught the shoplifters, and this lady's trying to dox them. Okay.
May I ask, so I live in the neighborhood,
Sure.
And I have come to the CVS very often. May I ask why you called the police on those 2 men?
CVS policy dictates that if they're shoplifters, that exit the store with merchandise unpaid for,
Yeah.
we should get the police involved. And if the police apprehend them, we issue a barring notice.
Okay.
So I actually did not elect to press charges. I said, hey, look, I just want them to know they can't come in here anymore because they shoplifted, and I just need them to sign that, and I need my merchandise back. And the officers obliged, and the guy said the same thing, thank you, and they left.
It's not your merchandise, it's the store. So you know what happens when the black men or black people, and you decided to call the police on 2 black people that allegedly took something from the store because you're willing to uphold the policy, and they could have lost their lives.
We can agree to disagree on this because I don't work for you. And
I wonder why she's covering her camera.
Policies, not your policies, where I can appreciate your concern.
So you're willing to risk someone's life for what, $30,000 a year?
There was no risk, in my opinion. Thank you. You have a great night.
What is your name?
My name is store manager.
No, what is his name?
Okay, first and foremost, this is a touchy subject, obviously, but is this Trisha Paytas? Is this Trisha Paytas? He's just doing his job, honey. If somebody came in there and stole, and obviously it's on camera, and he didn't press charges, he's just telling them they can't come in the store. I agree with that. You know, now it is, you know, I'm not going to say the police, you never know. So that is true. But this has got to be Trisha Paytas.
No one's going to tell you my name when you're sitting here videotaping us so that you can try and elicit some sort of violence against me. It's not going to happen.
Elicit violence against you? You just elicited violence against 2 black men by calling the police on them.
But this has got to be Trisha Paytas, y'all.
When one of them had a warrant, it could have been arrested, and the cops still let him go.
Just listen to yourself. You work with black folks. You just remember.
Up, girl, baby, stop. Stop. Lord have mercy. That person is in there just doing their job, not trying to get involved in this, and now you're filming the other person. Come on, honey.
Remember that.
Oh my God, it is Trisha Paytas. I think that's Trisha Paytas for real. I think that's Trisha Paytas, y'all. Seriously. That's got to be Trisha Paytas. Poor thing. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, okay. Nah, I don't know if I want to. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to film this, show this. This one's horrible. I mean, this just goes to show. I'm going to play it. I am going to play this one. This goes to show you. Listen, real talk. Let's have a conversation for a second, y'all. If you're on your porch, outside on your house, and a cop pulls someone over in your driveway, would you not start filming? Like, I believe I would, because first and foremost, this is your property. Something could happen. The police could do something crazy, or the person they pulled over could do something crazy. Maybe they pulled them over because the car was on fire. Like, there's so many things that could happen. Why would you not film like that? That would be my question to somebody. Be like, honey, that happened at your house, honey. You didn't get no video of it? You can't send me that so I can react to it on my channel? Okay? Nothing violent here happens. Okay, I just want to point that out first and foremost. This is exactly what so many people talk about when they talk about police in this country. Okay? It's a freaking power trip. But let's take a look at this, okay? And I'm not out here saying all police are bad. I know policemen. I don't believe that. But this is what I'm talking about that needs to be weeded out. Okay? Take a look.
Huh? Why are you taking off like that? Get back.
No.
Get back.
Nope.
This guy's on his porch filming. This person pulls up. He pulls over this person, okay?
Keep your hands where you can see him. Keep your hands right up.
He thought this guy was a threat for some reason to pull him over, right? He's got his hands on his taser or whatever it is, right? But yet he's going to turn his back to this gentleman to go to the person on his property? Baby, bye. Come on now, honey. It is a power trip with some of these people. It's no different than that woman we just seen with her little power trip in the QV or the CVS, or just the power trip of the manager up at the pizza joint. But we don't need anybody taking a power trip when they are law enforcement. That's a no, ma'am, honey. Like, get some psych evals. I don't know what we need to do, but clean it out, honey. Reform.
You're interfering with me, my man?
He's interfering on his porch with a camera. Okay? Hello, Marshall.
You're interfering, so you're going to go in the back of the car.
That's fine.
Okay. Dude, stop resisting.
I'm not resisting you.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting you. Put me on the ground then.
If you keep fighting me, I will.
I'm not fighting you.
It's so disgusting. And again, this makes, it's horrible when this happens. It's just disgusting.
Stop fighting. You're going to go on the ground.
Stop fighting. Baby, I don't even know how I would react if somebody came on my property attacking me because I'm recording what's going on my property. No, honey. No, honey. Oh, I hope a lawsuit is filed, honey. I mean, this is just beyond. And like I said, this officer had a taser at hand for the person on the motorcycle. So he obviously thought he was some type of threat, but yet tells him, oh, just keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. And he walks to the person on the porch and then puts the taser away and his back turned to the person he thought was a threat. Baby, bye.
Car.
That's fine.
Okay. You're interfering with me, my man?
Why won't it start? Here it is. Okay.
You can see him.
Now, he's putting the taser, or maybe it's a gun. I don't know if it's a gun or a taser, okay? Now, look, he had it out on this guy. Had it out on this guy.
Keep your hands where you can see him.
Okay?
Keep your hands right
Hands where you see him. But, okay, you see him when your back's turned to the person and you're walking up to the porch with the random person that you just decided to crash their home? Come on, honey.
You're interfering with me, my man? You're interfering, so you're going to go in the back of the car.
Interfering by recording?
Dude, stop resisting.
I'm not.
I hope he gets his house paid off because it's just sick. It's just sick. And you know what? It ruins everything. It hurts, good officers. It just makes me sick. Makes me just totally sick. All right, let's take a look at this one, y'all. Okay, so this is a pet store. Okay, so she's a woman. Karen did a Facebook Live video while driving, received a ticket afterwards, and now she's a sovereign citizen. Okay,
Sorry, what is your name?
Yeah, no, I don't accept that. I'm a sovereign citizen, and I refuse to contract with you.
That's fine.
So you think?
See how this police? Okay, see, look at the difference. Look how this police officer handles this situation. Doesn't care she's acting cuckoo. Doesn't care that she's filming.
You can't give me a ticket
And she's acting crazy. She did something wrong.
for having a hands-free device on my phone. What's your badge number, sir?
Go ahead, look at the ticket. It's all there. You don't have to. You can go to tell the court.
Yeah, it's not illegal to have a hands-free device going while I'm driving. You realize that, right?
Tell the judge while you're on Facebook Live while driving.
You know, you guys are disgusting human beings. You realize that?
I love how she calls a good officer disgusting. I think this is in Canada. Wow. Well, that just told the whole story, didn't it? That just told the whole story. I didn't know the sovereign citizens reached that far.
And I
Love every minute of it.
You're all disgusting. You're on live too, by the way. Enjoy your day.
Look at him. It's gonna. Oh, crazy. She needs to get it together, making it hard on the rest of us girls. All right, y'all. We are gonna take a look at this wonderful. Oh, what is this? Do they? Oh, they have some music. Okay. This is how to find counterfeit Beanie Babies. All right. So they're gonna have a discussion. I know we discussed this before, but y'all, I'm going down this path where I'm just obsessed, okay? I mean, it's a sickness.
So if this is an investment for you, you want to make sure you have a real Thai Beanie Baby.
Take a look.
I think that's true. I mean, even if it's just an inexpensive Beanie Baby, I want an authentic.
Oh, and let me give a shout out.
Because
This channel, this person that found these old VHSs, it's the Parlor on YouTube. So make sure you give a sub and a like, honey.
Introductions of Beanie Babies, the price of a current Beanie Baby as value can go up. The potential investment value could be very good. Maybe not as high.
Examples of that?
For the October 1st, 1997 retireds, Seymour was one of them. He's up to about $150 to $200 right now, and he was a $5 beanie. The New Face Brown Teddy is up to about $100 right now.
New Face Brown Teddy's already up to $100.
Close to $100.
That's great.
Or even 1997 Teddy, which has not gone up in value as much as it has a lot of potential. Its potential is very high because it was not on the market that long. There are a lot of counterfeit 97 Teddies out there, so people need to know what they're buying if they're going to buy a real or a fake.
So it's a good reason to get educated. So how do we get educated? I mean, let's go over some points here. What is the most important point that you think we need to know?
Well, I think you have to know, of course, which ones are Thai Beanie Babies and which ones are counterfeit. And I think that you need to get yourself educated by going to the shows. And if you're afraid to go to the shows by yourself because you might get intimidated by a dealer, bring a friend, someone who possibly has a collection of Beanie Babies that can bring you along, because I think you feel safer when you have a friend along. And to make sure that you deal with reputable dealers. Those are the people, if you're not satisfied with your product, they will return it. They will take it back and give you back your money.
Also, getting yourself educated by subscribing to certain publications. There's weekly publications out there. There's magazines. There's books that are on the market right now that can tell you all the information about tags and tush tags, what the beanies look like, descriptions on them. They're very informative.
They'll tell you what they smell like.
Publications out there on the market now.
Any examples?
Well, we have a Beanie Mania magazine that is coming out this summer of '98.
Now, if you look at her, she's serious. Look at those eyes. You see those eyes? She's serious about this, y'all.
It's going to be very informative.
She's a true dealer.
We'll always have a section on counterfeits. You will always be able to find out what's hot and what's not on the counterfeit trails.
And Vicki, on your
oh, Marcia,
column,
you have to,
you
honey.
call it a column with the Beanie Mom website.
I'm excited.
Is that something you're going to be always updating, right?
Yes.
Now look at her. See that face? See that hairstyle? See that demeanor? The attire? That's Beanie Baby business. Look at her. She don't play no games. When it comes to beanies, she's serious. Beanies are business. Business are beanies. Say it with me, everybody. Beanies are business. Business are beanies.
As I find out new information about counterfeit Beanie Babies, I post.
She comes to their houses, tastes them. Sometimes she makes them. She finds out you're running an illegal beanie scam. She'll find you. She'll find you good.
Factual information about comparisons between the counterfeit and the authentic Thai beanies. I tell people what they can look for, and I update that as soon as I know new information about Beanie Baby, about counterfeits. So the Beanie Mom website is also a very good place to find out information.
Thank you so much, Jay. I
Plus,
really
I'm
try
always
and
accessible there through the internet.
Andy says, Peggy Hill in real life, stop the madness.
Wants to email me there.
Well, if we had to kind of designate the ways that we can figure out how to spot counterfeit beanies, what different things would we
some of the main
Some of them smell.
Some of the main things you would be able to tell is the fabric on the beanie itself. When you go against, on a fake or counterfeit Beanie Baby, when you go against the nap, it's very rough and it's very bumpy. On the authentic Beanie Baby,
Beanie Babies sometimes have eczema.
The plush is very smooth. It's very smooth going backwards and forwards.
That's true.
Also on the real Beanie Baby, there is a shine or a shimmer to it.
So that would be the material.
The material itself is very obvious.
So if some people are not familiar with the shine, it's like a psychicness, but it comes in different forms. And there's some people that are born with it. They can move things with their minds. Some people can go to hotels that are haunted, okay, and control ghosts. It just does different things. But you want to make sure that your beanies have the shine.
It's more of a flannel type of a material.
Okay, so we have material. You need to know about materials.
I think another...
Madonna wrote the song "Material Girl." It's about being
You
a
got
baby.
one.
Thank you so much, Jay, for that lovely super chat of the night. For my princess Divine. Thank you so much, honey.
The other thing is the eyes. If you notice on the old face, teal, the eyes are dull and...
Siren, that's so true. Wouldn't somebody just do that? Siren's just taking notes so I can make my beanie look the most authentic.
Also, the ones on the original ones are more shiny.
But they're both ugly.
So if you look at them, it almost looks like they're bug-eyed when you...
Oh my God, honey. Be inclusive, honey. Come on. It's the 90s, but we're still nice. Come on.
Check out the eyes on the counterfeit.
Right, and to add to that would be the nose. The nose is the same dull looking as the eyes, and the nose is slightly bigger. The nose and eyes are slightly bigger than the...
Some are born different.
Real authentic Thai Beanie Babies.
So that'd be kind of like features. We're covering features there. No different things about...
Now, if you get a Beanie Baby with a 32 bust, honey, that ain't a Beanie Baby. That's Dolly Parton. I'm just saying. Okay, that's Anna Nicole Smith, baby.
The features.
A really...
My Beanie Baby's lactating. Call 911 now. Okay.
Key thing that a lot of people look for first. Some of the counterfeits, you can't always go by the fabric. They look at the tags. Now, this is a really good example of a bad swing tag.
That is a bad tag. That's really
There's no gold foil on here. It's more just like a gold paint. The red is not printed into the fabric. It's more
that ain't a Beanie Baby. That's a real doll, Jason.
It's poorly cut. It's poorly printed. They need to check the information. And also the tush tag. There's a lot of key factors in the tush tag that they can look for to help identify it as a counterfeit.
Now, Miss Barbara, mind me if I sound a little crazy. Is it true that you can take a counterfeit Beanie Baby and put it in the microwave for 10 minutes and it won't burn if it's real? Is that true? Thank you, honey.
The whole entire tag probably is important.
Everything about it.
I heard Richard Gere would put Beanie Babies, well, you know. Gerbils just weren't cutting it anymore.
The size, the color, the
Another
lettering.
thing to add, too, on certain Beanie Babies that are out here, you have the felt. There's a lot of felt on certain Beanie Babies out there. The Thai felt is a very stiff type of a...
Could you imagine her going into a store, filling up them Beanie Baby dolls? Honey, come on. Okay, let's be real. If these were 3 men doing this up in the store, somebody's calling 911. Okay, let's be honest.
A felt. This is a grunt, and his felt or his fangs here have a very thick felt for the fangs as well as the razorback. On the counterfeit, you'll see it's a very thin, flimsy type of a felt, and it's a different color. It's very hard to match Thai's color, so there's always a slight variation in color.
I see. So in getting educated, we need to know about features, we need to know about materials, and we need to know about tags.
Tags, okay, what else?
Features,
smell,
materials, and tags. That's
FMT.
FMT. Wait a minute, isn't that, wow.
FMT, fakes mean trouble.
That's right, fakes mean trouble.
That works,
right,
that's important. And it is important to get educated. I think that we should go over some of these right now. What do you think?
Yeah, we're not doing that, honey. We ain't doing that. We ain't going that far down these rabbit holes. She just went through that. Let's see what else we got going on with these girlies. Oh my God, they have so many. Look at them. Oh my God, are we done with the round table? There's no more round table after this? Oh my God, we're really done with the round table? Oh my God, they're all ugly.
And you'll notice the eyes as well. The features are totally different than the authentic Thai Beanie Baby. The nose, all.
I mean, okay, this one I can kind of spot the counterfeit. I'm sorry, but let's just say, if those came out of my kitty cat, I'd keep the one to the right, and the other two I'd send to Corella DeVille's house. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Someone's stopping at Planned Parenthood tonight.
Also, which is salmon on the authentic Thai Beanie Baby, is larger and black. There are other differences that we can see on 1997 Teddy. The nose on the 1997 Teddy is flat and it's black. Also, the eyes are larger on this Beanie Baby as well.
Oh my God, it does, Shelby.
You notice a difference in colors of material here. This is on the fake Beanie Baby, which is right here. The fabric is a lighter fabric color.
Okay, that stomach. Why does the stomach look like that? Is that like? Yeah, why is the stomach indented like that? That don't look right. Okay, like seriously.
Also, the difference of the fabric when you go against.
Why does the Beanie Baby's rear look like Nicki Minaj? I mean, come on
now. The fake Beanie Baby kind of tends to buckle up a little bit, and it's not as smooth and plush as the.
If your Beanie Baby looks like Nicki Minaj's booty, something ain't wrong.
The authentic.
It's a Beanie Baby for God's sake.
I think we're always looking at quality here, aren't we?
Yeah, he's looking at something, and it ain't quality, okay?
Yes.
The better quality is the Thai Beanie Baby.
Yes, it's a much higher quality in materials that he uses for his Beanie Baby.
Oh, yeah, because he's making them. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I really, yeah, not children, okay? Third world countries. No, Mr. Tom makes those Beanie Babies by hand. He really does. The rumors about the children in the sweatshops. Nasty rumors. Rumors.
Now, some of the other material differences would be, this is just as the same type of fabric here.
Hello, Teresa
you can see a
B.
shine and a shimmer on the authentic Beanie Baby. This is the authentic Beanie Baby. There's a nice shine and shimmer to it. And again, as you go backwards
like
and forwards,
velvet.
it's smooth. And on the fake Beanie Baby, when you go against it, you can see how it kind of ruffles up or bends up a little bit here, and it's just not smooth.
Looks like a bad car seat.
Yeah.
A bad car seat?
It does, that's right.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, of all the things you would say, he has that in his mental capacity.
There's some other ones.
This is one that's very, very obvious when you look out compared to a real Beanie Baby. These are the righties. The fake righty here has.
I mean, it looks like it lost a lot of weight.
It's very material. It's just every which way. It is not a smooth forward and backwards. It's more of a marbly look to it. On the real Beanie Baby, it is very smooth, and it just goes back and forth.
And it's got an American flag on it, so you know it's right with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right, y'all, let's take a look, and we're going to move along from that. We're going to take a look at this video, okay? Let's take a look at this. Let's see what this one is. Okay.
Kid Safe the Video is produced in cooperation with the American Academy of Pediatrics, which is committed to the safety and well-being of all infants, children, adolescents.
Oh, wait a minute, it's a horror film. What is this?
Hi, kids.
Welcome
to Monster Chiller Horror Theater.
I'm terrified.
Oh, boy, we have a scary movie for you. It's all about this little girl who's left alone in her house, all by herself.
Honey, I don't know who she thinks she's fooling.
Well,
honey, you ain't fooling nobody, honey. Come on now. Honey, you are 40 years old.
There's a thunder and lightning and and a full moon. Oh!
Okay, she looks like the one, you know. Oh, Christine, I'll be right with you, hon. Going to get my laundry.
Oh boy, it's gonna be so scary. You're gonna. So, watch the movie.
Can't believe it. They treat me like I'm a little kid.
What? Baby, stop. Listen. Let me give you some pointers, honey, okay? This is me, real talk, talking to you. The only person that could ever act like they're young, and I say this with love, okay? I don't know if I should say this. Lily Tomlin is at the point when she used to do her character, she used to do a character like this. It's at that point where it's almost too much, but it ain't. She's the only one. She takes it to the edge. Don't take it to the edge. Don't take it to the edge at all. Don't go to the buffet if you're not tall enough, honey. Okay? You know what I'm saying. Okay.
Like I've never been home alone before. I've been home alone lots of times.
Up, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Just never at night. Wonder what's on TV?
Look, lady.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Honey.
Wonder.
Ain't no 10-year-old got that many face folds, honey.
What's on TV?
Look, lady. It's a full moon. Listen.
You better leave me now.
This ain't normal.
I can't. I love you.
Don't you understand? I'm not my...
Wait a minute. What is that? Is that a bong? Is that a bong underneath that cabinet? Maybe this is why she's acting this way. Is this some kind of fetish, honey? We don't do this in this town. You ain't on Epstein Island. Get it together, honey. Okay. Was this directed by Woody Allen? Come on now. Come on. Come on, Woody.
Myself anymore. I'm changing.
Mary, what's happening to you?
Anime says, "Oh my God, this is how to recruit a sister video." Nando, she does.
A pack of Cub Scouts are missing near Yosemite. Bears were sighted in the vicinity.
A little cinnamon toast. That'll calm my nerves. A little cinnamon toast.
How about a hairbrush, sister? Some silicone spray for that mess. Or a comb. Come on, honey. Why is she?
It's nothing like a nice piece
And what are you wearing, honey?
cinnamon toast to calm your nerves.
Wait a minute. Is this Lady Gaga? I saw some bills. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Toast to calm your...
What was that?
Nice.
It's like that Lady Gaga video all over again.
Cinnamon toast to calm...
Wait a minute. That looks like... I mean, come get a lawnmower and clean that up, honey.
Your nerves. That's a nice piece of cinnamon toast. Yummy.
You need to wash your hands before you stick your hands in that cinnamon toast.
How about some cinnamon? That would be good. Cinnamon.
Not the booze.
Wait a minute. My parents always drink this.
She's about to get wasted. She's gonna get white girl wasted. Wait a minute now, honey.
I mean, who's gonna know?
Bonkerville time. Bonkerville drinking limits, you know, for your zone.
Party time.
Is this supposed to train people not to want to do this? If I seen this growing up in Bonkerville, this would be like, okay, this is how you get lit, honey. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
What? Is she having a seizure?
Oh, this stuff doesn't calm me down. It tastes like medicine. Oh, yeah. Bad idea, Kathy. Bad idea.
Oh! Oh, my God.
What was that?
Oh, she's gone. Honey, what was that?
Must have just been my imagination. Oh, I hope I'm not
Is this Kathy Griffin?
drunk or something. If I was then, I'm not now.
Honey, I'm worried about your health. And why are you in that house by yourself? Where's your parents? Maybe this is baby Jane, the after years, after, you know, I don't know what happened, but after she got back and lived in the 80s, she still was baby Jane.
No more scratchy sound.
No more scratchy sound. This is 28
worried.
minutes long. Oh, God. Oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go
that
down.
does it.
They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Oh, I knew I should have changed that this morning.
Should have got her Phillips Hue, honey. They're all laughing at you. They're all talking about you. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. This ain't working, honey. This just ain't working. This ain't working. This ain't working.
It's just a branch scratching against the window.
Is it? Is that what it is? This is Jared from from Briggs Home Security. Are you okay?
It's just a branch scratching against the window.
Who cares? Why would you open the window? What is wrong with this? Is why nobody wants to watch a horror movie.
It's just a tree branch. It is just scratching against the window. What's that? Sounds like a smoke detector. Smoke detector? Oh no, it's a fire! A fire!
Oh my God, honey, this is over for her. Eddie says, Melissa Etheridge, come to my window.
It's not so bad down here.
What are you? Why? Who runs towards your fire? What are you doing? Oh my God, somebody, she deserves to be burned alive. I'm just saying. Start over with a new one, honey. If you got one that's going to 5%, throw it away. I mean, come on, listen, don't you judge me. Don't you judge me. Throw it away. There's more. You could get another one. Look at John Benet Ramsey's mama, okay?
All right.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm sorry that this happened to her, but if I was Debbie Fire Chief came to the scene, you ain't working with the best, okay?
Now we'll see who had the last laugh.
She's tripping. Exactly. Bye, sister.
Bad idea, Captain. Bad idea.
Why would you just not unplug it? I feel like this is part of the Freddy Krueger first movie, the first one. You remember that one where she battles him, she takes him back to her world?
Oh, Sam.
Oh my God, that might be Freddy.
Answer me or I'll do something that
yeah, she'll shock you.
that you won't like very much. I'll do something really. Wait a minute. Oh, that's me. That's me. Oh boy, I can't believe how stupid I was. That's the phone.
Is this Matilda Magnus? Stop it. Yes, the toaster's still on, Eric. No, how could someone be this stupid? And she keeps surviving this stuff. God, why do you keep giving her so many chances? You couldn't give my old Harold a chance? God. She gonna choke herself with it.
911. Help! There's a real emergency over here! Send help fast! Okay, great.
She didn't even tell him where she was.
Oh, my burn. I'll put some butter on it. But butter's good for burns. Okay.
Pearl Mayo. See Sparkles in the 80s. Oh my God, she's going back to the fire. She's gonna throw water on it and it's still plugged in. Oh, she's gonna pull the fridge on top of her. The sink is right there. Why don't you start a nice bath for the toaster and throw it in there and get him with it?
Peanut butter. I wonder if that will work. What's this? I can't read the label. Maybe if I smell it.
What? I mean, how can... Listen. Ain't nobody... Listen. This is like... You know I say everybody goes either 0 to 100%. This girl is like negative 90%, honey. I mean, come on now.
I don't know.
Who doesn't know what a ketchup container looks like and feels like? I just...
Oh!
It's dry now.
Oh, no! Ketchup! Oh, I got ketchup all over my face. Well, that's just great. That's great. Now what?
What's America? Get a gun.
Flying saucers. They're coming to get me.
Flying saucers? Oh my God, anyway, so this is why Mama told me that becoming a sister is very dangerous and that it is not right. People die because of it. So I don't think people should be a sister. It's just unfair.
I'm being stupid. All aliens aren't bad. I mean, look at E.T. He was cute.
Was he? What's E.T. cute?
On the other hand...
If she runs that house with a gun, I'm gonna fall down.
Who is it? I bring greetings from the people of Earth.
They're gonna put her. They're gonna put her or taser.
Live long and prosper.
Oh, honey, let it go. What in the world? This is insane.
Whoa, it's all right. I'm a police officer.
I'm being chased by a man from Mars.
You're bleeding.
And he's carrying an axe. A laser axe, it must have been. I am? Where?
Head injury, Ernie. Here. Now to put direct pressure on the wound to stop the bleeding.
You can listen. Ketchup is strong, honey. Everybody knows what ketchup smells like. You're telling me this nurse doesn't know what ketchup smells like? Get it together, Jan.
Oh, no.
Oh, come here.
Poor thing. Come on.
The house is on fire. They're bringing her into the house. Wouldn't they take her out of the burning house? Come on now, honey.
Come on, lie down.
No, I'm bleeding.
So you're basically telling a younger person, oh, if the house is on fire, if you're hurt, just stay in it.
Lie down.
Yeah, lie down and sleep in the burning house, honey. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Wait a second.
What?
Hello, Jamie, honey. Okay, yeah, I'm sure a nurse would do that. I'm not sure if it's blood or feces, but you know what? I'll taste it. Maybe it's just ketchup. We'll taste it.
Ketchup?
Oh,
You put ketchup on your head?
I couldn't find the butter. Well, you see, I burned myself, and my mother always said
No, that's just an old wives' tale.
My mother isn't that old.
No, I meant that it's not a good idea to use butter or any other creams on burns. Cold water is the best, and no bandages or dressing.
Now, what's all this about a man from Mars? What?
He's in there.
What's he look like?
Well, he's wearing a space helmet, and he's carrying a big laser axe.
Laser axe, huh? Well, maybe I should go give it a little look-see.
What?
Tina?
Is this town called Stupid? USA? Get it together. I mean, come on.
You stay here with the kid.
Here you go, being the hero again. This is just the sort of thing I was talking about.
Can we talk about that later?
And why are you talking to him when he's off duty? He's married, and so are you. Get it together.
Okay, man from Mars, or whoever you are. Come out with your
Oh
hands
my God, he's not going for excessive force, I say.
in the air. That is if you have any hands.
Oh, he's really gonna shoot him now.
Mark!
Oh, you know who that is? I love him. Have y'all ever seen Mannequin the movie? Oh my God, I love him so much. He is so funny in Mannequin.
Pretty.
And he's also on Designer Women.
Well, small world, isn't it?
You know each other?
Oh, yeah. So, what are you doing here, Ernie?
Well, they weren't sure what kind of emergency it was, so they sent for everyone, and the kid hung up without giving us an address.
Well, it's a good thing the computers were able to trace it here.
Well, you're not mad, are you?
That's so sad, Sean. Really? I didn't know that.
Oh, no, we never mind coming unless somebody's calling just for the fun of it.
But remember, always stay on the line and wait for the operator to ask the questions. And then don't hang up until the operator says that you can.
Well, I guess we better have a look at that kitchen fire, huh?
Fire? Holy smokes!
Your parents are very smart to have smoke alarms in the kitchen, but they should have some in the bedrooms, too.
There are.
Good. Now, do you know where the fire extinguisher is located?
We don't have one of those, but that's okay, because you can just throw water on the fire.
Not a grease fire.
Oh, honey, she is going to get beyond by her family. Because this is some fines right here, y'all. We're talking some fines.
Just spread it.
Oh.
Just
I guess
spread
you better
it.
get one then. An extinguisher,
like
I mean, not a
Nike?
grease fire.
Just spread it.
That's right. But the most important thing to remember is leave the house.
Get out safely and fast.
And stay out. Get help.
And if there's any smoke in the house, crawl low for fresh air.
Yeah, I did that.
But you should have gotten out of the house before you dialed 911.
True.
The fire could trap you while you're on the phone.
Yeah, it could.
You know, there should be a pre-arranged meeting place as part of your family's escape plan.
Escape plan?
Sure, just make a game of it. How would you escape from your house if there were a fire?
That's easy. I go through the front door.
What if that's where the fire was?
I go through the back door?
You know about stop, drop, and roll, right?
Stop, rock, and what?
No, it's stop,
Drop,
and roll. That's what you do
And better.
if you catch on fire.
Cover your face.
Stop what you're doing.
Drop to the floor.
And roll.
Yeah.
Roll, roll. Keep moving. Roll.
I think you got it.
I mean, Lord have mercy, honey. Okay, so are they going to leave her alone in here?
You should know about.
Well, like what?
Well, like basic first aid for starters. Come here, Kathy, let me show you something.
Listen, if you got an old game of checkers to play back at the firehouse or feed the Dalmatian or something, feel free to do so, okay?
Normal.
Tina, what the heck is going on?
That ain't normal.
I was just showing Kathy what to do if you find someone lying down and not moving.
Ain't that what Bill Cosby was doing to women? I'm just saying.
But come here, Marty, you can help me show her.
A what? Wait a minute. Wait, girl. Who directed this? Who directed this? Y'all, wait a minute. Now I see why they hired a 40-year-old woman for this role.
If you find someone lying down and not moving. But come here, Marty, you can help me show her.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Ernie.
You're welcome, Tina.
No. What? Wait a minute. Written and produced by Harvey Weinstein. Johnson's directed by Harvey Weinstein.
Let's just get on with it, okay?
The first thing is to always stay calm. Stop, take a deep breath, and think. If you think someone needs help, try to talk to him. If he doesn't answer, tap him and shout.
But what if you're the one that knocked him out? Asking for a friend. Matthew McConaughey. Hey.
Hey, mister, wake up!
I'm awake.
Funded by the Duggars. Jazzy Vine.
If he still doesn't respond, get help. Call 911, say this is an emergency phone call.
And stay on the phone until you can tell them where to go.
Right, Kathy. You know, sometimes people get so rattled in an emergency they forget their telephone number and address. That's why it's a good idea to keep a piece of paper next to the phone with emergency numbers as well as your home telephone number.
Or just use that telephone number 8675309. And Jenny, we always remember that number.
And address. Also, what to say to the 911 operator in case of an emergency.
And what other numbers should be on it?
Well, 911 should be on the top of the list, followed by your parents' numbers and a neighbor's number in case you can't reach your folks.
By the way, Kathy, I was just wondering what caused the fuse to blow. Any idea?
No, I don't know. Unless...
What?
Andy H. says 1-800-94-JENNY. Jenny Craig. Maddie says also, you should also check their tush tag. And Jamie says tap him and shout. Good to know.
Maybe it had something to do with I stuck a fork in the toaster.
One more time.
I stuck a fork in the toaster. I was trying to get some toast out.
I'm plugging it first.
You gotta pry it out of the wall with the fork. God, everybody knows that.
So, Kathy.
Kathy, you are lucky to be alive.
It was just a little fork. It was just a salad fork, I think.
Electricity can be very...
I feel like this actress is like, seriously, y'all. She is channeling, like, a female weird... Like, if Woody Allen was born a girl, this is how... Willie... Or no, what would be Woody's Allen? What? Well, what would be a feminine version of Woody Allen? I feel like that's what we're channeling here. So let's see. If Woody Allen was a female, what would the name be? Woodia Allen. There we go.
Dangerous, especially around water.
Oh, so true. Jamie says it's like Woody Allen and Sarah Jessica Parker had a baby. Willa Allen. There we go. Thank you, Jay.
Now, you never plug in a hair dryer or a radio next to a sink or tub.
And no wire cords under the rugs.
And if someone gets an electrical shock, don't touch them until the electricity's been turned off. Pull the plug, then call 911.
Well, I guess it...
But not on your grandma. Even if she offers a lot of money in the will, don't ever pull that plug, okay?
That's where I came in. I mean, I guess that's where you came in.
Wilhelmina Allen.
I guess we better shove off. Right, Tina?
Yeah, I could give you a ride in the old squad car, Tina, if you like.
No.
Okay, this is, I guess they didn't do training. Okay, this, not in the workplace. Okay, guys.
Well, thank you, Ernie. She'd rather ride with me on the old hook and ladder.
So long, Kathy. I'm glad we could be of help.
Thank you.
Is nobody going to call her parents?
Thank you very much. I'm fine now. Everything's under control. Really?
Okay.
Really.
Pricey, Bry.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
For the aluminum wood.
Oh, no,
God,
you
not
don't.
again.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Somebody needs to check that house.
I know what to do.
Do you? She's psychic. She's
There.
shine.
Well, I think I'll make some cinnamon toast.
Girl, you just burned. Oh, honey, get it together.
How could that be?
Now she's gonna be letting strangers up in here. Girl, do not let them Jehovah's Witnesses up in that house.
I told my folks I wouldn't let anybody in. Of course, I didn't say I wouldn't talk to anybody.
Baby, that is the closet door, honey.
There's nobody home.
Is this the Tudor residence?
Yes, it is. Who's there?
You just won the big jackpot!
What? The lottery? $28 million?
You better open that door.
I can't believe
Get
it.
that
I didn't
money,
even buy
honey.
a ticket.
Well, here's the check right here in my hand. Open the door and I'll give it to you.
This sounds reputable. Honey, open that door.
Wait a minute.
Open that door. That's life-changing money.
I'm not supposed to let anybody in. Can you slip it under the door?
Well, it's a pretty big check. But don't worry, you can let me in. Your folks said it was all right.
You know my folks? What's their name?
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Tudor, of course.
Of course.
If I could arrest people for being stupid, you would get a life sentence.
Ernie,
Okay, hit her.
this is exactly the sort of thing you do that drives me
The
crazy.
kids' folks tell her never to let strangers into the house. And all it takes is $28 million.
Hey, lighten up, Ernie. She knew it was you.
You knew it was me? You see? You never, I repeat, never.
Slap the stupid out of her. Normally I wouldn't condone it, but I do now.
Ever let strangers in the house when your folks aren't home, no matter what they offer you.
But how did you know our names?
It's on the mailbox. Now, what would happen, say, if somebody had a flat tire and they wanted to
She kind of looks like Celine Dion. Kathy Griffin had a baby.
come in and use the
And that baby was Walima Allen.
phone?
I'd say I am sorry, but they cannot come in.
Great, Kathy. Way to go.
Way to go,
So I
Kathy.
passed the test?
No. You only passed mine. Now, I'm just going to ask you.
Hey, good idea, Ernie. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
This first one is a multiple choice.
Oh, good. I like that.
If I catch on fire,
Oh my God, Jazzy, you have it down to a T. Jazzy vibes says Jennifer Grey before the nose job. Yep. That's it.
I should A, shake, rattle, and roll.
A.
Shake,
rattle, and roll.
Honey.
B, stomp, drip, and bowl.
What? What?
B, stomp, drip, and bowl.
How does one... How does one drip? Come on now.
Stop, drop, and roll.
That's drop and roll. Next question, Marty.
All right, now, this is the big one, Kathy.
Okay.
What do you do if
What do you do when you fall in love? You like Debbie's video.
the smoke alarms in your house go off?
You hit him with a hammer and put a wet towel over him.
You should, get out of the house right away.
Pull him out of the walls. That's what I did. Throw him in the basement.
and dial 911. And stay on the phone and give your address. And don't hang up until they tell you you can.
Very good. And what if your house is full of smoke?
Hotbox it?
You should crawl down low and breathe fresh air.
Very good, Kathy. That's exactly right.
I learned that one the hard way.
But those are the lessons that you never forget.
Your turn, Tina.
Kathy, how do you treat a burn?
No butter.
Or ketchup?
You run it under cold water.
Right. Okay, here's number 2. How do you stop bleeding?
Not if you live in Flint, Michigan. They need to update this one.
Starting?
Kathy?
I don't remember. I hate blood.
Blood is nothing to be afraid of. It's bright red, so we can notice it right away and get help. But the best way to stop bleeding is direct pressure on the wound.
But what about nosebleeds? I get those.
Just lean
That's right, tampon.
forward and squeeze the soft part of your nose with your thumb and finger for at least 5 minutes.
Oh, and no ice or anything?
No, just a little squeeze. But the most important thing is to
stay calm.
All right.
Stay home.
But the most important thing is to
stay calm.
All right. I guess you all passed.
You pass with flying
Stay home? But even if the house is on fire?
colors. I'm sure this house now is in very capable hands.
Whose?
Yours, Kathy.
Tina, how about a cup of coffee?
Sorry, Ernie, but...
Tina, cover your cup. For real. Watch it at all times. I'm worried about you, honey.
Tina's having pie and coffee with me.
Well, she can have pie a la mode with me.
Well, let me ask you boys a question. Do either of you know the Heimlich maneuver?
Of course.
I don't know how.
Kathy, here's how you do it. If someone is choking and can't talk,
No.
grab them across the stomach, right below the ribs like this, and squeeze sharply and hard.
Like this?
Shield your eyes.
Okay, Ernie, I believe I'd like to try that.
No, boys.
Well, now that we all know the Heimlich maneuver,
Hello, Rachel, honey.
we say we go out and get that piece of hot apple pie.
Hot apple pie with melting cheese.
What? How was this produced for young ones? I am speechless, y'all. What?
Pie.
Hot apple pie with melting cheese.
Can't, guys. My boyfriend's picking me up. We have a date. Bye.
I don't even know what to say.
Tina? Tina?
Bye, guys.
Tina?
Man, this is the Wendy's drive-thru anime scene.
I wonder what's on TV. Who is it?
I got a flat tire and I need
You have a peep. Look through it.
to use your phone.
Is that you, Ernie? You tried that one already.
My name's not Ernie.
Well, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to try next door.
I'm a friend of your folks.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's try next door.
Well, they almost got him. She's got signs in that one.
It could be a real jungle out there. Hey, no. Bye.
Oh my God, poor thing. I don't know who in their right mind would watch this. All right, this is Scarf Magic with the designs. I think we saw an infomercial with this. Oh, wait. I want to do this one, then we'll do that one. Okay, this is Polka Dancing Texas Style, VHS 1988, okay?
Video cassette Polka Dancing Texas Style.
Polka
It is but one in a
dancing
series of instructional
Texas
videotapes
style.
on country western dance by Texas Dance and Waltz Dancing Texas Style.
What
Jitterbug
is going
performs
on? It's
country
like a
music,
skating ring,
along
but
with the waltz,
dancing. It's like
skill,
people that were never
currently
able
today.
to skate.
It is toward this goal that the first two lessons are designed to activities.
Why wouldn't you
and
just
you
go
will
to a
be
roller
able to
skate?
rewind the tape and review any selection you feel in
This would just be making me nauseous not to be skating, y'all.
need to. It's all of us likes. Each lesson of basic
Patience, a new evolve yourself.
3-count music. It has a 3-step count. Right together, right count.
Oh, honey.
Left together,
Honey.
left.
Honey, where's his wife? Okay. Where is your wife at, honey? She behind a beard? I'm just saying.
Together, left. Right together, right. Left together, left. Right together, right. Or 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Probably so, Pearl.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and so on. We will utilize either of these counts, and both should be recognized as the fundamental count. Now observe as Marionette
Charlie's
demonstrates.
Angel. I like that.
Men, begin with your left foot. Women, begin with your right foot. Begin. 1, 2, 3.
Listen, I have nothing against line dancing, but this don't make no sense. Girl, get you some roller skates and go to the roller skate ring, honey. Real talk.
2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. You may notice that polka
Pants are
steps
awfully
are simply a
tight.
series of triple steps off the floor.
This is so weird. They're so happy. Look how happy they are. They're so happy. Wish I was that happy. Beat recognition.
Some songs contain a more identifiable bass. You should be possible.
Okay, they're going to show them how to do
Listen
the
as we identify some typical polka tempos. For the next few moments,
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3.
I don't hear all those
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3.
Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 are the people and the band. Okay, he's doing a pretty good job. They're happy. Look at them.
hand is firmly placed just beneath his
Oh, I like his eyeshadow.
partner's shoulder blade. His right arm is slightly bent at the elbow
Why is this so
and is held at right
awkward?
angles to his body. The woman's left hand is placed on the man's top right shoulder as her left arm is placed on top of his right
Is that a drag queen? Wait a minute now.
arm. Both
Medic
partners
says I think
exert
they're just
slight
reading
pressure.
locker combination.
The man gently pulls while
If she'd fall, drop falls, that's a drag queen, honey.
the woman exerts a firm push. Since the man has
That is, honey.
responsibility for leading the couple into the various patterns, this constant pressure
Oh, they both look horrible.
will enable him to indicate the leads and to execute them properly.
That hair is flammable, I know
The
that
man's
much.
left arm is slightly bent, grip is gentle, the proper
At this time, you may begin to dance
Oh my God.
the basic polka pattern that you are viewing. Partners should dance this step
1, 2,
while
3,
emphasizing
1, 2,
the
3,
proper
4,
dance
2,
hold.
3, now 2,
Begin to
3.
relax by flexing the knees slightly and sliding the feet. In the beginning, be sure to repeat the step count
Boo,
as you
boo,
dance.
scoot.
1, 2,
Boo,
3,
3,
2,
2,
2,
2,
3,
3,
3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. You are rapidly making progress. For those who do not have a
And Mrs. Ma'am, this is Hibachi Express. Please
partner,
go on.
please simulate the proper dance hold and steps
Oh, he doesn't have a partner. I feel bad.
while reciting the step count. For the next few moments,
Maybe that is what it is. Mitty says it's Sarah Jessica Parker, so maybe, they're taking her out on the field doing a barrel run with her.
you should become comfortable in dancing this basic pattern.
those heels.
This fundamental
Honey,
step
you were in
is
high
essential in
heels.
progressing to the more advanced patterns. Be sure to learn this
Advanced
technique
patterns.
before continuing.
How happy they are.
lightly. 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. Now repeat.
Is he a robot? Mr.
8
Roboto.
with a heel out. Turn
Look at
slightly.
this.
7, 2, 3.
Mr.
8, 2, 3.
Roboto.
Now repeat.
Mr. Roboto.
3, 2, 3.
Oh, get it, honey.
4, 2, 3.
Get
5,
it, honey.
2, 3.
Okay, real talk. You walk in the club and see this, honey. What you gonna do? You gonna run.
6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. Men, continue to count each measure aloud until this turn becomes effortless.
Okay, practice in men's footwork. Let's see her doing.
5, 2, 3. Turn becomes effortless.
Get it, honey.
As distance in the dance remain turn.
Why? She looks like Jay Leno in a wig. If like Jay Leno lost a lot of weight.
Turn is complete on measure 8.
You turn around and walk it out.
Arm turn is useful as a transition into more advanced patterns.
That is Jay Leno.
It is completed in 4 measures.
That's gotta be Jay Leno.
Count aloud the measures.
Or Joker. Joker in drag.
As we repeat this sequence, men, notice that your footwork is nothing more than
She
forward
brings
steps.
the Foxconn factory there to sew the pants on her, honey.
On measure 2, you will prepare for the turn, 2, 2, 3. The third measure is a side-together side, 3, 2, 3.
I feel
The
like
turn
we're
is
hacking computers when it does all
completed
this.
on measure 4 with a pivot into a backward steps, 4, 2.
Well, we need to see him get really
Measure
complicated.
10 is forward 2.
Is he going to spin her?
Side 2, 3 pivot. On measure completed, your lead next is directly into a continuous turn.
You'll turn out into an underarm turn. Side 2, 3, pivot. Back 2, 3. On measures 5 and 6,
I'll take some of this later tonight, and I'll do an AI upscale, y'all, and I'll post it on my Instagram, Church of Debra, if y'all want to see it. I'll AI upscale this to like 1080p, just so we can see what it would look like, or how horrible both of them look.
you'll angle behind your partner, angle, pivot.
This is
Side
so
together,
weird.
side.
Extension is always in unison with the pivot step. On measure 5, lift your partner's hand.
Of steps and techniques you already know. Observe now as Mary and Eddie demonstrate. Notice how the
God,
step
these
begins with
clowns.
forward dance. Underarm turn with hand change. Walk steps.
I like her boots though.
Forward steps, side steps, and back steps.
Side step, side. La 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 la. Hide, hide, hide. Dancing, having fun. Always on the run, run. I wish my makeup didn't look so bad.
Men, you will find this footwork to be rather simple and easy to learn. The first 7 measures will all be forward steps. However, there is a walk step inserted in measure 5.
A walk. Okay.
Begin.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3. 2.
We need the music.
1, 2, side.
We need the music. Honey. I need the music. Come on. I want to sing.
In the side-by-side.
Come on. Here we go. Hit it.
The lariat is completed in 14 measures, 1 set of 8 and 1 set of 6. As you notice, the lariat is a combination of elements from the side-by-side, forward and back,
It's like a
and
roller
the polka whip.
coaster, a dance.
It is one of
It's fancy. Oh, this is awkward. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in the little garage. Make it rain. More than. Gotta be awkward.
Measure 1 with your right.
They're so happy. Good for them.
2, hop, 3, hop.
Whoa. Dancing queen, feel the feet on the 17. Dancing queen, I don't know the words, but can we be clean? Oh yeah. Feel the girls, it's not a code. Let the Jehovah's Witnesses in your home. Oh, feel it. Y'all, come on, do better. Okay, this is scarf magic. Let's take a look at this for a second. Hey there, hi there, hello there. Look at her,
When I was a little girl, I always dreamed of being a designer. I always played dress up with my mother's clothes. I always took her jewelry and broke it all up, which she didn't appreciate a whole lot, but...
So you stole your mother's jewelry and you broke it up and sold it. Okay.
I still always took her jewelry.
You think so, Jay? I hope not. I hope not, Jay. You really think so, Jay?
Jewelry, and I would take the little stones out of her jewelry and I would put it on different things, especially on paper dolls. I love to play with paper.
She broke up her mama's jewelry. Girl, I know she was black and blue. I'm just saying. Come on. Come on.
Paper dolls. I never...
Mommy, I broke up your grandmother's diamonds. Look.
Could draw very well. Still can't draw very well. But I am wonderful when it comes to a pair of scissors and paper. I can sit around and cut out shapes and designs, and that's basically where all of my designs come from. My girlfriends would come over and I would make the dresses for the paper dolls.
Girl, stop.
Then we would take the stones and we would stick those in their ear and we'd make necklaces. So that's why I've always enjoyed designing, and it's just more or less a hobby to me. It's really not work, it's a pleasure. I remember years ago, my mom used to always wear scarves, and I would make dresses out of the scarves. I would do just neat things with scarves. So now, since scarves are really a big trend, I'm still getting to play in scarves. And today I really want to show you some wonderful ways for you to be able to wear your scarves.
Honey, it ain't that serious. Okay? Go down to Burlington Coat Factory, honey. 99 cents. Calm down. It's a scarf. Okay?
Because every lady that I've ever talked to, the first thing they say to me is, oh, I get the scarves home and all I do is just basically wear it one time and I stick it back in the drawer. Well, that's not what we really want you to do.
What do you want us to do, Shirley?
We want you to wear your scarves. It's time to get them out of the drawer, and let's start wearing scarves again. I hope to
make scarves great again.
Today that this is going to teach you how to wear scarves and have fun with them. You do have to practice on wearing scarves. You can't just, the first time that you tie it around your neck, expect it to look right. I had to practice, you're going to have to practice, okay?
Okay.
Basically, there is two shapes of scarves. There is a square and there is an oblong. That's all you need to worry about. There is different sizes. I find whenever I'm working with scarves, the best sizes to work with is size 32, 36, and 48-inch square. Now, if you're working with an oblong...
Look at this girl next to her. She's staring at her like she's scared for her life. Real talk. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. She's like, no, ma'am, surely not again. Why do you tie it so tight? Making my face blue. I can't never breathe. Why do you hate me, Shirley? Why? Because the way your husband looks at me. I don't make him look at me that way, Shirley. You don't gotta do that to me. Shirley, let me go. Please. Come on, Shirley.
There's lots of different size oblongs, and today I will show you different looks that you can get with an oblong if you're using an oversized oblong or if you're using a small oblong. First of all, we're going to take...
Maddie says she looks like the little Melanie Griffin working girl. Oh my God, she does.
And we're going to fold the scarf into a triangle. And as
Jesus Christ, that is... Pricey said would make a nice tablecloth. That is the tablecloth.
you see, I don't fold it into a perfect triangle because we don't want the ends showing on the other side when you get it on. Place it around the neck. Also, all of the clips work exactly the same. They work like a pair of earrings. They just clip, open, okay? The clips should always be next to the chest.
Some of us, gravity. 68, honey. Gravity is took a child, okay? We're going to have to be closer to the toes, okay? I'm being honest, okay?
Here, we're going to take and we're going to push this through. This is going to give you the size of the bow that you're going to get. Take and clip it down, open it up, just like a butterfly, and you get a perfect bow every time.
Now you can eat pasta, crab legs.
We're going to take a square scarf and we're going to fold it in half.
Exactly. Shelby says this woman didn't realize she was on her way to the Snuggie idea.
Place it around the neck. Get your ends nice and straight.
Oh my God. I swear to God, I thought she was missing an arm, and I just realized she's got her other arm behind her back holding her elbow. Girl, she's double jointed. I really thought she only had one arm. I just didn't want to say anything. I was like, well, maybe that's why, Shelly's doing it for her, because she's missing an arm. I didn't want to say anything. My God,
Straight. Then take your clip, pull it up through. Here, you can get that triangle collar effect. Bring it straight on up.
Wow.
And you get a square collar.
Look at that. Look at that face. It's like a buffet face. Look at that. Serve me up.
Then to get that wonderful jabot look.
Jabot. I love Jabola. Ebola too.
Take both edges at the same time and pull straight down until your corner pops through. Do the same on the opposite side. Clip it down. Fan it out.
And now she looks like that dinosaur from the Jurassic Park one. You know what I'm talking about? That, kills that guy with that spray stuff. Has that neck thing. Now she looks just like that creature.
Out. Gives you that wonderful jabot look. Now we're going to take a square scarf. Fold it over about an inch and a half. We're going to make a great blouse to wear with that.
A blouse? She's already dressed.
That suit. Take and you tie a small knot in the back. And at the waist, just tie a small knot.
Honey, stop. This looks trashy. This looks skanky as hell, honey. I'm being honest. I wouldn't dare. She came up into my store. I said, get the hell out of here looking like that, honey. Why'd you come in here looking like that? Looking like a hot mess on a Friday night? No, ma'am. Not in my store. Get the hell out.
And if the scarf isn't large enough, that's okay. Just tuck it into...
Makes her look like she's pregnant, honey, and she's thin already. Who wears something to make them look fine? Get it together, honey.
Your pants or into your skirt. You can also take a nice belt and you can belt it as well.
My God, it looks like she's at Red Lobster, honey.
Here, what we're doing is just pulling it until it fits you.
Honey, that's dangerous. She's going to think she has a lump there, and then she has to go see a doctor.
Put the jacket on.
Just wear a shirt that has a paisley design.
That gives that wonderful blouse.
And gives her third-degree burns when she goes to lean over the oven. I mean, come on, honey. Nylon is flammable, honey.
A lot of times you don't have the right collar to go with your suit jacket. This way you always have the right color. You can always get the right shape of your scarf also.
So basically for poor people. Poor people. Yeah. Guess what, Shirley? Newsflash. Poor people don't get to pick their outfits for work because they're poor. So most likely they're working at some minimum wage job that makes them wear some stupid uniform because they want them to feel like they're other people and not human. So Shelley, take a number. Okay? Thanks, Shelley.
We're using a square scarf again. I want you to take and pleat the scarf. And the first time that I ever tied a scarf, I certainly didn't do it this fast, so it does take practice. You can't expect to...
Do her hands get like super hot like an iron? Girl, she put lines up in that scarf. Look at that fanning out, honey. Her hands are hot. Shelley. Are you a mutant, Shelley? They call you Iron Hands over there in the Marvel Universe.
Take the scarf, put it around your neck, and
look at that.
It's in perfect
like an accordion
shape that time. It's sort of
Weird Al would come out playing a song on that.
Like your hair. You got to touch it, you got to fluff it, you got to work with it. So have fun with them. Don't be intimidated with your...
It's a freaking scarf, Shelley. Ain't nobody scared of no scarf. Scarf? For those that don't know, a scarf is when you fart into a scarf, and then it's a scarf because it helps catch some of the molecules. Okay? There, the more you know.
Scarves. Here we're going to take the ends and pull it through. Get your ends nice and even. Once again,
Pennywise.
Clip it down. Fan it out, and it gives that wonderful fan effect. This is real good.
Anime says you could use this if you don't have a girdle. I would not be shocked if Shelley don't come out and say, you know, size got you down. Well, I got a surprise.
Also, to wear underneath of a jacket.
Of a jacket? The jacket for your giant? Wait a minute, what's a vajacket? What is a vajacket? Wait a minute now. What is a vajacket, Shelley? What's a vajacket?
Wonderful fan effect. This is real good also to wear underneath of a jacket.
A vajacket.
Now I'm going to start showing you some different oblongs that you can use. I'm going to take it. This is an oversized oblong.
She's going to pull out the wrong thing, and she's going to be in the wrong country, and something bad's going to happen. I'm just saying, watch them flags. In some of these countries, the wrong flag is the right flag, and the right flag sometimes is the wrong flag, Shelley. Okay? Be careful with the flag, honey.
Take and fold it. Just keep pleating.
Girl, I will be oh, God. Y'all, if she pulls out a Confederate scarf, I'm going to fall out.
By the way, this is Dina. She's my model today.
Okay. 6 minutes and 49 seconds in, and you're just now introducing your model? Get it together, Shelley. Talk about dehumanizing.
Bring it around. Got your clip all...
Oh, my God, I'm having flashbacks. Not Without My Daughter. Y'all know that film? Sally Field. She marries that man. He goes back over there to one of their countries. I forgot where it was from. Where was he from? I don't want to just say it was Israel. I don't know where it was. Don't you judge me. I don't know. It's an old film. My God. It's what we call a stereotypical film. It's a different time. I watched it. I enjoyed it when she escaped that country and he beat her. Okay? Don't judge me. It was a different time. But anyways, she dressed like that. Sally Field did. She escaped with her daughter across the border to all these different countries. It was crazy. He was a nice man. He was a doctor in America. He said, oh, let's go over there. It's hot. All this sand. She went over there and, honey, Sally Field, honey, she learned the ways. She learned the ways over there.
Open. Take.
Oh, it was based off of a true story, Rachel's saying. Okay, well, that's the case. That's okay then.
And pull it through. And then this.
Thank you so much, Shelby, for that super chat, honey. Jacket for your vagina, okay? How do you check that jacket when you go to a fancy motel, hotel, or restaurant buffet eatery. I want to check my vagina.
Opening right here. That's where you're going to take the rest of your pleats and you're going to push it up through. Also, you know, when you're working with a scarf, you have to...
Anime says, ma'am, this is a Red Lobster. We don't wrap the napkin cloths around our necks. You can leave now, okay?
Realize what texture you are working with also, not all...
Oh my God, I remember one time I had a Red Lobster. This is true story, I ain't joking. I swear I'm not joking. And somebody had the butter sauce up in one of them cups with a straw. I'm not naming no names. You know who you are. If you're watching. Shame on you. Too bad it's easier and you don't make a mess. Shame on you, honey. Drinking that butter sauce through a cup with a straw. Eating that shrimp and lobster. I'm judging you. From afar. From a distance. Okay, back
all
to
textures work the same.
Thank you,
so
Maddie,
just
for that super chat. Not enough for a scarf, but you can probably get an 80 beanie babies. Thank you so much for that super chat. Hit it, girls. Hit it, girls. Hit it, girls.
You've got
There we go.
play with it and see if you can get the effect that you're wanting. This time we're going to use an oblong scarf again, and we're going to fold the oblong in half.
Makes me think of Aladdin.
And you're going to take and place the folded edge next to the neck.
Oh my God, she's a priest.
Get your ends straight. And this is basically the same way that I did a while ago with the square one, only we're using an oblong this time. And the way that you always get the bow is from the fold of the scarf. Take, pull it, and then open it up. That gives you that wonderful bow. Also,
I feel like she broke into like a Days in chain in the 90s and stole the drapes. I mean, honey, no. Stop this. This is horrible. Impeccable. Thank you so much for that super chat. 666. Just a humble donation to the church. Thank you so much, honey. Hit it, girls. Come on, bang it. Hit it, girls. Hit it, girls. Come on. Hit it. Hit it, girls. No.
you can tap.
There it goes. Hit it, girl. Y'all are so soon. Caught me off guard. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Impeccable.
Okay, wear it to the side. But if you want that same look, and you want it a little bit closer up, you start a little closer up. A while ago, I started down here. Now we're going to start here. This is a great way to wear this with a jacket. It more or less makes a wonderful blouse for you again.
A real talk, Anime. I'm being serious when I said that. She had a glass and a straw.
So you really can't see that she doesn't have a blouse
This is so weird.
on or whatever. So it does, you can use it for a blouse.
I noticed, 80s geek, you're not the only one that sent that to me or told me about it. Someone sent me a commercial that had my beat in it. I mean, obviously it wasn't me singing, but they had the same beat. So I guess they got the same, copyright-free beat that I used. I layered my vocals over it and made my own harmonies, but they didn't. They didn't steal the harmonies. That's okay, though. Creative Commons,
Blouse.
Rachel!
Of course, you can always use your scarves
Ma'am, that is a plastic bag.
around the
Save the whales.
waist as well. Just take this oblong scarf. You can see that I really like to use a basic black dress or
She is already thin, honey. She don't even have a white.
a basic off-white dress, a no-collar. Really
is
like to use a basic
Look
black
at her.
dress
Look
or
at
a
her.
basic off-white dress. A no collar is real good just to have a jewel neck because then you can accessorize yourself. Just take.
I feel like this is what that lady was doing with that microwave food the other day. If she puts it in a microwave, this ain't gonna end well.
Your scarf.
It was a different time back then. We didn't know. We didn't know you couldn't put people in microwaves. Back then, people were getting microwaves to watch their babies. People just didn't know. Rest in peace, John Benet Ramsey. Rest in peace. Poor thing. It was a shame. Who knew? That's why, I mean, I was shocked when I got my microwave in the 80s. It had a John Benet Ramsey setting. I mean, that kind of scared me. Real talk. Thank you so much, JM, for that super chat. 666. Nathan is good. Thank you so much, honey. Hopefully my band will start at any
Once again, we're going to show the little bow here. Just take and pull it through.
You've got one.
This is a great look for holiday. You can put on a wonderful necklace. You can change your earrings. Today, we really don't have time to
that does look kind of good, y'all. I'll give her that. That looks kind of good.
Change every pair of earrings and all, but you definitely want...
Y'all, what if that's a snake? Like, real talk, what if that is a snake she's putting around her neck? That looks like those snakes that are poisonous.
Want to, use large earrings is...
Anime, I'll look into it, honey.
Always good, because if you're putting scarves around...
That is one of those poisonous snakes. It's yellow and black. Honey, run.
Around your neck. They're a little bit overstated. You don't want to wear a little small pair of earrings, so make sure that you totally accessorize yourself. I know a lot of you ladies out there have had your color done, and you know if you're supposed to wear gold or you're supposed to wear silver. And
excuse me? What is she asking us?
Totally accessorize yourself. I know a lot of you ladies out there have had your color done.
Speak for yourself, Shelby. I don't get down that way.
And you know if you're supposed to wear gold or you're supposed to wear silver. And
gold. She talks like me. You know how I say wash, y'all? Y'all know how I say wash. She says gold. G-O-W-D. Gold.
The scarf clips and the scarf magics, they all come in gold or silver.
Gold. All come in gold. Oh, honey, Shug, is that gold? Baby, it's gold outside. Oh, that song was canceled, wasn't it? That song was canceled. They canceled. Y'all, we ain't gonna have nothing left. They canceled that song. Baby, it's cold outside.
So that's not going to be a problem for you. Also, if you've had...
That scarf is ugly, burn it.
Had your colors done, and a lot of times you find a dress and it's the wrong shade, it's the wrong color. It's very easy to buy a scarf.
I feel like she looks like Harley Quinn, and she's dressed like Harley Quinn.
That goes with...
She looks like a pooter to me.
Your color. So don't go out and just always buy that new outfit just because you've had your color done and the colors are all wrong. Buy you some scarves. Put them around.
Don't put that on her. Honey, I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy's casket. Come on now. Looks like some ruined beef. I don't know. Falling into a black hole. It looks horrible. Don't use that. Thank you so much, Jamie. Jamie said, thank you so much for that super chat, Jamie. Debra, you are golden. Golden. Thank you so much, Jamie, honey. Thank you. I appreciate that, honey. I really do.
You've got one.
It's going to be so nice. I'm telling you now. When you get to those Golden Gates, you're going to be taking that VIP. VIP right there in the Golden Gates. You see it? VIP, honey.
On your face. That's where your color, you've got to get your different color from, is by the color that's close to your face, not what's down past your waist.
Oh, really? That's what he's looking at? You're telling me all them times I went out with Bill Cosby, he was just looking at my scarf. Is that what you're telling me? Tell me when I was on that casting couch, Harvey Weinstein's apartment, he just had me over so he could gawk at my scarf. Okay. I might have believed it. Maybe once or twice. Maybe 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. Maybe the 8th time that Woody Allen invited me over and said, Debbie, I just want to look at your scarf. And I said, okay, Woody. I might have believed it. Maybe the 15th time. But the 16th time, when Bill Cosby was putting those pills in my scarves, when I went looking, I didn't believe it no more. So Shelby, you need to open your eyes. Open your eyes to Jesus. Open your eyes to more than just the scarves. Open your eyes, Shelby. Shelley. Open them.
Here we're going to take and do the old cow neck. Why I have this tag sticking out here, by the way. Make sure, after you purchase your scarf, cut the little tag off. Nothing looks any worse than to go around with your tag hanging out.
Don't do that. Debbie's the queen of returns. You can't return something without a tag. Okay? Keep the tag on. You can return it. Especially back then, honey, in the 80s, 90s. There were no tracking system for these returns. Honey, it was return heaven.
You can just take and clip it, then it just sort of feathers out. All of the little strings will just pull right out. So make sure you cut those.
And for my girls out there, my 22-year-olds, 25-year-olds, my 30-year-olds, my 40s, my 50s, my 60s, my 70s, my 80s. You go out on that date. And Billy Thomas is like, oh, Miss Debbie, you're so gorgeous, just so gorgeous. So I take you out on the town, take you out to the Barkerville hop hill. You know what I'm talking about? Get on there on that hop hill with Billy. Billy, and I tell him, I said, Billy, I know what you want. He said, you do, Debbie. I know what you want. I know what all you guys want, Billy. He said, yes, ma'am. I want it now. So I gave it to him. I pulled down my scarf, threw it at Billy, and walked out of that car, and I never looked back. Barkerville Hill Hopper, I walked down, called a taxi, and I never looked back. So don't look back. Look forward.
Tags off. Take and fold the square scarf. You can get that old cow neck look. Bring it on around. And
okay, now I feel like she's about to eat a steak. It says, what is that? Southern Sizzler? You know what I'm talking about. We've all been there.
Get that
overpriced steak.
That bib look. Just take and pull your ends through.
Okay. Oh, honey, it looks like she's got a neck wound. I don't know. I think the YouTube bot does it, honey. I don't know what that means.
Just fan it out. Once again,
it means you said something horrible, anime.
In place so that you look great.
Oh my God, this is young Britney Jean Spears. Looks like she's got hamburger all around her neck, and some of it went rancid.
I've been showing you all the different ways that you can use a scarf clip. Now I want to show you how you can use the
oh, hun, she about to cut her. She about to cut her.
Scarf Magic. This is an item that I design and manufacture in our...
Ma'am, that's brass knuckles, and those are illegal in 43 states.
Plant. Each one of them have a pin on the back side of them so that you can attach it after you once pull your scarf through. They're the simplest thing that you can...
Ma'am, that is a butter knife.
...possibly use in tying a scarf. So let me show you all the different ways.
Shelly, honey, you better watch out. Honey, she gonna cut you. Hope you had your technician on.
Here, once again, we're just gonna take and we're gonna fold the scarf into a triangle.
She does look like Victoria Jackson from SNL, Rachel. You called it, honey.
Take both ends and pull it through. Now, you can't get much easier than that now, can you? Just take it and just drape it. Once again, you would just pin it in place. Now, I'm not going to be showing you, and I'm not going to pin each one of them, but that's the way that you should look.
She looks homeless. I'm sorry. Homeless with style. Homeless in California.
Here we're going to take a chalet scarf.
Chalet scarf? Oh my God, looks like a prayer rug, honey.
Which is a 48-inch scarf.
Jesus Christ. She building her a parachute? If she pushes Shelly, honey, if you push Shelly out of an aeroplane, stop now. You're going too much with these scarves.
Fold it into a triangle.
Fold it. Fold it. I love how she speaks. She speaks my people. I love it. Barkerville's finest.
Place it on the shoulder.
And then tie it into a tourniquet. And then if you lose your arm in the war, you're good to go.
Here you've got a large opening. All you do is you...
Some of my gay men out there, kind of had a bad memory when she said that. I'm sorry.
Here you've got a large opening.
I know which one's in. You've been called out, honey. Been called down. Jesus is judging.
All you do is you just pull it up through, pin it in place. That way you don't lose your scarf, you don't have to belt it down. You see the beauty of the scarf.
It looks like something's dead. I'm sorry. Is that your grandmother? I'm sorry. Karen Carpenter. We didn't need a casket. We just needed a tube.
There's two ways that you can...
Mitty says, ma'am, I just asked you if you could tie. Oh, my God. This is how it happened. Shelley just went into this lady's shop and was like, ma'am, can you tie this for me? And then she said, you know what? I know all about scarves. Let me film this.
You can use your circle also by taking and folding the scarf.
Folding.
Basically, you're going to be folding it into a bias scarf.
A bias? Like
you want that little bit more tailored look.
I feel like she's part of the Jackson family now. You know what I'm talking... Stop. You know what I'm talking about. All of the Jackson family, anytime you see them, they always have like their own garb and stuff, like the royalty. You know what I'm talking about? You seen LaToya? Looking like she's going into World War IV. Get it together. It worked for Jackson. It worked for Michael. Doesn't work for all. And LaToya, stop. Stop. Michael looked good in his war out attire stuff, his prince attire. LaToya, stop. Stop. Looking like Toys for Tots. Come on now. Fisher Price.
Just take, pull it up, and you're ready to go to work. I've had some people to say
they are forks, and I can eat my pride with them.
To me, oh, why didn't I think to make these scarf magics? Well, let me.
Yeah, Janet looks good in them, but LaToya, no, LaToya, stop. They give her the hand-me-downs. Stop it, LaToya.
Tell you how I come up with it. I was one of you. I used to.
I know Shelley is not about to start judging us.
Well,
now this is the part of the tape where she starts judging us, tells how bad and horrible we are. Our lives are over because we don't have scarves, okay?
Let me tell you how I come up with it. I was one of you. I used to put on a scarf. I would tie it in a knot and there'd be a big old knot sticking out here. I would get it up on my shoulder and I'd look good. The time I left the house, my knot would be down here.
Talk about the truth. I walk out of the house, I get these things in my bra, they're up here, walk about 20 minutes out of the house, and they're already on the ground, honey.
Put it back up. So I really got...
Look at Shelley, just looking at Charlie. Shelley's looking at Charlie with such pride and grace and frightening fear.
I got tired of it. So one morning I was getting dressed and that just kept happening to me, so I went...
Anime says I just fall out and Shelley just starts putting scarves on her and she's like, Shelley, don't do it. She's looking at her like, I feel attacked, Jessie Vibe says.
Went over to the office and I got out my paper and my scissors going back.
Oh my God, this is the part where she almost committed scarficide. It's real talk. Shelley was so close that night. Ending it all. Scarficide.
Back to my paper doll days, and I cut out a shape, and I took it back to the metal shop, and I said, hey guys, I want you to shear cut this out. And then I took a hammer and I sat there and I started hammering on it, and I said, this is going to be wonderful for scarves. We put a pin on the back side of it.
Then she made origami and had no idea. That's so true of Jazzy Vibes. Yes.
And by the way, this is the...
She made her first shiv, honey. Girl, go to women's prison. Come on now, honey. Go ask Martha. Okay, Martha made some crafty shivs, honey. Get it together.
First design that
I wish I could see Shelley in person. I'd take a paper doll and burn it right in front of her and laugh. Shelley, they're all laughing at you. They're all laughing at you, Shelley.
I made on the scarf magic. So I ran over to my office, I put my scarf on, It looked great. I was so pleased with it. So that's how I basically come up with the Scarf Magic designs, because
Tara Reid loved paper dolls. She really did. A true story about a Hollywood celebrity. Tara Reid loved paper dolls so much, she'd take them and she did this beautiful thing with them. Every time I see her, I'd say, Tara, what are you doing? She'd always have her paper dolls rolled up. And they had like powdered sugar on them. Tara Reid, what were you doing? Allegedly.
I couldn't wear a scarf either, so don't be intimidated because you don't know how to wear a scarf, because not everybody out there does, that's for sure. Okay, here we're going to take and we're going to fold the scarf. Going to bring it across the shoulder.
That would be pretty good.
Instead of tying that big old knot, just take it, run it through your loop, and each one of the loops work the same way, either if it's a circle or if it's
Now, I must admit, this is I kind of like this scarf. If they may have this scarf, I would accept this scarf.
One of the 2-hole ones.
Oh, but that don't look right. Why does she look pregnant again?
Here,
no.
We're going to show you how to use the twin hose.
Ma'am, don't break them twin hose. Them twin hose have been banned from this Waffle House. I told them twin hose last time, if you come back in my Waffle House in Barkerville, I'm going to call the cops. Now take your twin hose outside and get the hell out of my Barkerville Waffle House. Okay, Shelley? Take them out.
We've showed here, we're going to show you how to use the twin hose. We've showed you the loop, we showed you the circle, and every one of them basically work the same way, whether you want to wear it around the neck or if you want to wear it at the waist. This time we're going to show you at the waist. This fold. You could, of course, use an oblong scarf or a square scarf with this. Just take both ends, and you would want your hose up at the top, not...
Baby, ain't nobody trying to get no hose up at the top.
At the bottom, okay?
Well, maybe some of y'all.
Okay, so that it will lay right. Take and push it through. And then take it back through the other hose.
I feel like I need to censor these. Ma'am, can you stop? This like you know what? This is why what was that guy, y'all? What was that magician that got canceled? That was a horrible person. What was his name? David Copperfield or Copperfield? Is that what that's the reason he got in trouble with those magic handkerchiefs and all them hoes? See, this is what I'm talking about. David Copperfield, stop it with your magic scarves, honey.
That gives you that wonderful waist wrap. When you're wearing a scarf, you really don't just have to wear a scarf and a scarf clip. You can also wear jewelry with your scarf. Here we're going to show you that you can get that nice...
Wait a minute, don't put that on your neck. That looks like that thing they put on, the people in the Saw movie. Honey, this is some jigsaw crap. Shelley, you need to escape. Listen, you've got options. Blink, do something. Look for a phone, look for a window, a door that's unlocked. Okay, look for a painting on the wall. You can protect yourself with that, honey. It's the 80s, that's glass. Seriously, Shelley, you got to be looking out for yourself, honey.
Chunky look.
Shelley just came in to sell a Bible and has ended up in a whole promotion, honey. She just ain't with it. Shelley, it's too good to say no. Look at her, good old Shelley Mormon. Good on you, Shelley.
She has her earrings on and she has her necklace.
Shelley, I need you to hold this toaster and get into the hot tub.
You still wear a scarf.
Shelby says it's time to play a game, Shelley.
Well, this is one of these hard ones again.
Exactly, but he says tie the scarves together, Shelley, and climb out that window, honey. Listen, does somebody out there have a wonderful idea, like an imagination for a book? I'm telling you, this is a good idea for a book. This is a multi-billion-dollar movie starring Kristen Wiig, okay? Kristen Wiig just stops in. She's the good old Mormon, comes inside just to spread the word of the gospel. And then there's some insane lady that thinks she's some star with a VHS recorder, okay? And she's just tying scarves, and this is a horror story, and she's got to escape. I've written it for you, SNL. Make it happen. I'm just saying. Just give me my money, okay? Thank you.
So all you do is just pull it through, and you would pin it in place. And as you can see, how I'm standing here.
Now you look like you work at Chuck E. Cheese.
And I'm patting this.
Wait a minute. Shelly got a hairstyle. I don't remember this hairstyle from before.
This is what you've got to be able to do too. Honey. Stand there, get it in place, make it look good before you go out.
Good for Shelly.
When I'm out doing these scarf demos, people are always asking me, well, what size earrings should I wear? What size necklace, or should I even wear a necklace? Well,
why would you wear a necklace if you have a scarf?
I feel like that you can wear basically anything that you feel good in, but I will say this, if you're going to be wearing an item this size, you don't want to be wearing a small little earring. You do want to portion yourself out, so keep that in mind also. Also, whenever you're getting your scarf clips, keep in mind if you have a pair of earrings that will go with that, because you do want it to match. You would want your finishes to match, whether it's shiny or where it is a matte looking finish. You want it to be gold or you want it to be silver. Just get that total look. You know if you look good or not, right?
No. That's why I'm coming to you. Shelby, Charlotte. I need help, honey. I don't know.
Here we're just going to take and we're going to fold the scarf again into that old triangle. This time we're going to put a little collar on her. We're going to show you the two-hole. A while ago I showed you how to use it on the waist. Now we're going to show you how to use it
on the face.
At the neck.
With the mace.
Or just take it and pull both ends through.
I don't know. That just looks so sharp.
Tie it. One.
So Jamie says, scarf hostage day 57. Then Jazzy Vibe comes in and says, it's been 0 days since we lost someone to a scarf accident.
Time. You don't have to tie it in a knot. It's not going to go anywhere. Take these ends. You don't want these little rabbit ears sticking out. So just take it.
Take them in.
Push it back through.
Push it back through.
On each side. Now don't you wish you had come up with this ideal, since it's so easy? Once again, you would just pin this in place. When you're selecting your scarf,
what in the world?
You need to make sure that you're picking the right color. Exercise you need on.
Honey, we need
demonstration.
And what'd you do? Oh my God, what did you do with Shelly? Shirley? That's not Shelly. That's Chablis. What happened to Shelly? We want Shelly, not Chablis. Who are all these women? Look at her. Look at her. She's making her bib. Oh, she's going back through everything. It does look like... Oh, who is she? These are her scarf hostages. Oh, look at her. Looking like a pasta tray. So is nobody of color allowed to wear scarves? Is that what she's saying? Look at her, trying to be Gwen Stefani coming up. Look at her, looking like the No Doubt Years. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Okay, little magician. All that stress just for that? And they end with the most horrible looking thing ever. That was horrible. Real talk, y'all. That was so bad. I mean, I felt bad to even say that, but it really was. And y'all know it, I'm not lying when I tell y'all, scarves just ain't what they used to be. I mean, back in my day, the things you could do with a scarf, and then nowadays, it's all the man wants is scarf, scarf, scarf. Well, let me tell you what, sister, you ain't getting this one. All right, y'all, I am going to be doing a play with tonight. If anybody would like to play Fortnite, if you'll give me 15 to 20 minutes, I will be heading over there on the Twitch. I got to get everything set up as always, get me some water and get myself together. So if anybody would like to join, you're more than welcome. Jump in the Discord, and I will see you girls when I get on there. If anybody would like to head over there, this is ending. I had so much fun hanging out with you girls, but I will be going over to Twitch to play some games. Thanks everybody for stopping by this Friday night. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you subbed and hit that bell. But I hope you'll join us tomorrow for the movie watch party. Mother, may I sleep with danger. We're going to be bringing your own copy. No DCMA here, honey. Bring your own copy. Support the artist. And we'll watch it. We'll start it together. We'll have a good old party, and we'll watch it together. It's so much fun with you girls. And if I don't see you this Saturday, I'll see you Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we'll be doing it. I'll see everybody then. And I'm going to get ready to head over there onto my Twitch channel. If you follow the link above, you can sub to me over there. And it'll notify you when I do go live in like 15 to 20 minutes. Thanks so much, everybody. I had so much fun. Let me go run down. So I did a list. Hopefully I did it right. Thanks so much, Jay, Shelby, Meddy, Impeccable, JM, and Jamie G. I hope I didn't leave nobody else out. I tried to make a note this time because you know how it's been messing up and not showing me the people that do the super chats. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so kind to me. Y'all are so kind to a woman of my stature and age and incontinence. But I had so much fun hanging out with y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. I hope to see y'all tomorrow for the watch party. And even if you can't join live, be sure to watch it later. You can listen to me later, put some AirPods or something in. And you can just hear me do my little commentary over the movie while you watch along. And we have a good old time. But bye, everybody. Thank y'all again. Jazzy, Arlene, Meddy, Lisa M, everybody. I'm sorry, I didn't go through the whole list. I wish YouTube had a whole list and I could just highlight all the names. And then I could have the computer read it really fast. But I'm going to be getting ready on my Twitch. And I will see y'all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the movie watch party. Bring your own copy. No DCMA here, honey. We do everything legit. It's how we do it over here at the House of Debbie. House of Gaga. House of Debbie. The Church of Debra. All right, everybody. Thanks again. Love and kisses, everybody. Bye, y'all.